Hey guys, welcome to Yoga with Lani. Today we'll go for a nice, mindful, slow connection to body flow. So you can grab a block. You can start by sitting on some pillows if you'd like. I always just want to make sure that my feet don't fall asleep because I know that's pretty annoying when we're starting with breath. Let's go hands up, connect thumb and pointer finger. Sit up as tall as you can, lift the chest, drop the shoulders, close the eyes. So I know not every day we're full of huge amounts of energy and ready to go for a fiery, super intense, 100% practice. But the idea is that you have this awareness and connection. So whether you walk into a class that's offering this really intense, physically challenging posture, you don't feel like you have to do every pose. You know how to self-soothe, you know how to self-regulate, and vice versa. If you walk into a class and the teacher's just maybe newer or offering a gentle flow, that you're able to pump it up and give yourself what you need. So sit up tall, drop the shoulders, gotta love them Bali motorcycles. Relax behind the eyes, and let's start by watching our breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Let's come from the belly. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more breath. Breathe in. And out. Seal the lips. Let's take 3 Ujjayi breaths. If you're not sure if you're breathing from the belly, bring a hand to the belly. Inhale. Exhale. For 2. Exhale. And for 1. And the next breath will be a retention, kumbhaka. Breathe in. When you get to the top of the breath, hold, drop the shoulders, relax the front of the neck, relax behind the eyes. We'll hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and on 1, exhale nice and smooth through the nose. Inhale, Ujjayi. Exhale, when you get to the bottom, retain. Pause, hold the breath. Pull the belly in, expose those ribs for 5. And on 1, inhale nice and smooth. Exhale. Inhale all the way to the top. Exhale, Ujjayi. And the next inhale, we'll bring right thumb to right nostril. All the fingers are touching the palm except we have the pinky out. So plugging the right nostril. Inhale through the left. When you get to the top, plug pinky finger and thumb. Hold for 3, 2, and 1, and then we'll release the thumb. Exhale through the right nostril. Left nostril is plugged. Get to the bottom and pause. Plug the nose with the thumb and the pinky. 3, 2, and on 1, inhale through the right nostril, release the thumb. When you get to the top, pause, plug the nose, retain. 3, 2, and 1, exhale through the left, plug the right. When you get to the bottom, pause. 3, 2, 1, inhale through the left, breathe in. When you get to the top, pause. 3, 2, and 1, exhale through the right, plug the left. Last one. plug at the bottom. 3, 2, and 1. Let's release the fingers. 3 more Ujjayi breaths. Breathe in. Breathe out. For 2. And for 1. Ground hands at the floor, blink the eyes open, and we'll make our way on to the back. So slowly pull knees into the chest, tuck the chin, and we'll just gently rock side to side, nice and smooth, shoulders grounded. Tuck the chin, just realigning the spine. And we'll come back to center, and on the inhale, let's just come to froggy, so nothing too crazy, right? We're just starting to feel it out and warm it up. A nice gentle flow. Let's flex the feet. And inhale, point the toes. Exhale, flex the feet. And on the inhale, we'll bring knees into the chest, nice and smooth. On the inhale, rock back and forth and come up and over to tabletop position, nice and slow, connected and smooth. Spread the hands. On the inhale, drop the belly, gaze to the sky, look up. And on the exhale, huge hollow, squeeze the bum, chin to chest. Inhale, cow pose, drop the belly, gaze to the sky, look up. Exhale, huge hollow, squeeze the bum, chin to the chest. Let's take one more. Inhale, drop the belly, gaze to the sky, look up. And on the exhale, huge hollow, chin to chest. Inhale back to the neutral spine. Let's tuck the toes and walk the hands all the way to the back of the mat. Forward fold. Bend the legs as much as you need to. Shoulders pull away from the ears. Let's bend the elbows and grab opposite arms. Spread the toes. Lots of space on the neck. Breathing into the backs of your legs. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more, breathe in. Breathe out. Release fingers to the floor. Inhale, half lift, look up. Let's walk the hands all the way back forward. Lower knees down. And just pull it back to child's pose. We'll take 3 breaths. You can face palms up if you need a little bit more energy. Palms down if you're feeling really busy and having trouble getting in to the body, just for a bit of grounding. 3 breaths. On the inhale, tabletop position, come up nice and slow. And exhale, tuck the toes, hips to sky, downward facing dog. Spread your hands, slightly turn them out. Relax your neck, turn your lats on, strong legs, and pull the belly in. On the inhale, bend the right leg, straighten out the left, keep the weight back. And on the exhale, switch. Breathing into the backs of the legs. Take it one more time. Inhale, bend. Exhale, switch. And back to center. Inhale, give your legs the weight. Exhale, bend your knees, look up. And on the inhale, slowly walk toes forward, toes touch, heels a sliver apart. Half lift, look up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain pose. So toes are soft. We're using the bum, backs of the legs, belly in. Drop the shoulders, look up. And on the exhale, interlace hands behind the back, one big fist. Inhale, look up, squeeze the bum, space between the shoulder blades. And on the exhale, fold it all the way forward and just hang. Bend the knees, keep them as soft as you need to. Shoulders are pulling away from the ears, neck is relaxed. Take one more breath, breathe in. Breathe out. Let's release hands to the mat. Inhale, half lift. Strong legs, back muscles on, and on the exhale, slowly step left foot to the back of your mat, finding a lunge. Let's drop the left knee to the floor. Hands to the knees, tuck that tail under, pull the belly in. On the inhale, take arms all the way up. And on the exhale, interlace them behind the back. So go for that same fist that we just made. Inhale, look up, and slide the fist down the back. So we're reaching toward that left knee, protecting the back by using the low belly, neck and shoulders soft. One more breath, breathe in. And on the exhale, come back to center. Good. Slowly lower the hands down, tuck the back toes under. Lift the knee, and on the inhale, step the toes forward. On the exhale, switch. Right leg comes back nice and soft, nice and slow. Lower right knee to the floor. Lift the chest up. Hands behind the back. Let's go the opposite thumb on top, so it should be the more awkward one. Tuck your tail under, pull the belly in, drop the shoulders, relax the neck, breathe in. And on the exhale, reach your fist down toward the right knee. Squeeze the glutes, keep the neck soft. Breathe in from the belly, protect the back so up dog muscles are on. Exhale. One more breath, breathe in. And exhale, come back to center, lower the hands down. Inhale, step left foot back. Exhale, chaturanga, slowly lower. Inhale, up dog or cobra, squeeze cheeks, soft neck. And on the exhale, down dog, nice and slow. 3, 2, give your legs the weight on 1. Inhale, right leg floats to the sky, always moving to the pace of the breath, so we never want to throw it up in 1 second. Just going to show, because no matter how many yoga classes I teach, it's just really easy, lack of connection and mindlessness, to say the cue, right leg to the sky. There's no connection to the body. So let's come to the down dog. Bend the knees, get the weight back. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Find the breath. 3, 2, and 1. And on the exhale, lunge. Same thing. Slow. 3, 2, and 1. Spin left foot flat. Square the hips. On the inhale, arms come by the ears. On the exhale, pause. Inhale, warrior 1, all the way up. Pull that belly in. And on the exhale, warrior 2, knee over the ankle, shoulders down. Pull the belly in. Inhale, reverse warrior. Pull that right shoulder up and over to the left. And on the exhale, hands all the way down. Inhale, one-legged dog. Slowly breathe that leg up. And on the exhale, let's take right foot all the way up and out to the outside of the right hand. Lower left knee down. Breathing into that right hip, drop the shoulders. If you want a little bit more, you can lift that back leg up. 2 more breaths. Breathe in. Breathe out. 1 more breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. Let's toe heel right foot back to center. Inhale, slowly step it up and back, downward facing dog. And on the exhale, bend the legs a lot, spread the hands. Inhale, left leg floats to the sky. 3, point the toes. 2, use the bum on 1. And on the exhale, lunge. Use your belly. Nice and slow. No need to throw anything down. We're looking for a connection. Spin the right foot flat. We're looking to create energy. Inhale, arms by the ears. On the exhale, pause. Feel the body. Inhale, warrior 1, Virabhadrasana A. Exhale, warrior 2. So even this transition, we're using the whole breath to get there. Inhale, reverse warrior. Pull the belly in. And on the exhale, lower the hands all the way down. Frame the foot. Inhale, one-legged dog, nice and smooth and slow. Turn the lats on. Exhale, lunge. Left foot comes all the way to the outside of the left hand. Lower the right knee down. Keep pulling the left knee into the body. Drop the shoulders. Breathe in. You want a little bit more. Lift the back leg up. 2 more breaths. Breathe in. Breathe out. And 1. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, step the foot back. And let's take it up and back, downward facing dog. Give your legs the weight, spread the hands. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Float it up with a connection. 2, 1, exhale, lunge, take your time, use the belly. 2, and 1. You can drop the back knee, just feeling what works best for you. And inhale, arms by the ears, shoulders pulled down, back heel high. And on the next inhale, crescent lunge, tucking the tail under, low belly in. Inhale, hands to your heart. Exhale, twist to the right, crescent twist, left elbow across. Right elbow to the sky, drop the shoulders. Maybe fly the arms if you want a little bit more. Spread the fingers, gazing up. Breathe in, we lengthen. Exhale, twist. One more breath. Exhale, hands back to heart. Inhale, slowly lower the hands down. And on the exhale, let's come to the knees, tabletop position. Cat-cow poses are bringing the wiggles and the freedom that we've been doing, giving ourselves not wrong or right or black and white poses, but just opening up in parts of the body in a smooth, feminine flow that feels nice to you. So on the inhale, take what works best for you. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Exhale. And 1. Exhale. Neutral spine, inhale and exhale, tuck toes, downward facing dog, hips to sky, chest to thighs, spread those hands. Inhale, left leg to the sky. So now we're able to move with the connection. I don't have to remind you every time. Exhale, lunge. We want it to start to be natural, that we move in a nice body connected way. Pause here, squeeze the bum. Inhale, lift the arms. On the exhale, pause, feel the glutes, and then inhale, crescent lunge. Squeeze those cheeks, pull the low belly in. Inhale, hands to the heart. Exhale, twist to the left, crescent twist, right elbow across the knee. Stack the left elbow on top of the right. Back heel high, drop shoulders. Relax the front of the neck. Breathe in. Breathe out. You can always drop the knee if you need a little bit of less intensity, or maybe fly the arms. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more breath. Breathe in. Exhale, hands back to the heart. Inhale, we'll slowly lower the hands down. And on the exhale, let's come to the knees. Just going to go for a little bit of a juicier stretch. I'm going to have you turn so you're long ways on the mat and fold the mat in half. Let's bring the knees nice and wide. Wide as you can. If you need a little bit more cushion, pillows are always a good option. And we can stay high. We can come to the elbows, maybe a block underneath the head, or you can make some pillows with your fists. So the first response when we're in some really uncomfortable situation is to tighten up and hold. And I want you to do the opposite. I want you to breathe right into the part of the body that you're really feeling the stretch. Breathing. Deep, juicy breaths as much as you can. Relax your neck. Relax your shoulders. Take 4 more. We'll come out as slow as we can. So slowly lift the head. Gently walk the hands back up underneath the shoulders. Pull the knees in. That one feels good. Let's unroll the mat and just come to sitting on the feet. Palms face up again if you need a little bit more energy. A little bit more love, a little bit more peace. Palms face down if you're finding it really hard to get into the body. Lifting up through the chest, dropping through the shoulders, and relax between your eyes. Connect to your belly breathing. Connect to your sense of sound. I think the biggest obstacle we face as humans is how to get out of the head, right? How to stop those repetitive thoughts that have so much power, so much momentum. Because we can be doing just fine. It's like a great day, no drama, no chaos, feeling amazing. Then we get this one thought, and it just sort of starts to completely spin how we're feeling, what we start focusing on. And we've gone from having this amazing day to now this one negative thought that just pulled us out of all the goodness. So I'm not going to take those thoughts away from you. I'm not able to like crack your head open and be like, okay, you're never going to have a negative thought. You're never going to feel insecure again. Right? We're always going to be perfectly happy, because that's just not the reality of being human. What our intention is to identify that's what's going on. Because when you have no idea, when you're so far removed from the process that happens with these crazy thoughts pulling us down and down, there's no awareness, there's no ability for us to step in and say, aha, this is what's going on. We just need that clarity, that one moment of clarity to be like, right, I'm completely in my head right now. I've let this thought take over. I've let it now have a negative effect on how I'm seeing this moment. Our body's having these physiological reactions of anxiety, which always make us feel even worse and then feed the mind. So we're just looking to be able to identify it as fast as we can, so we're not in that state of crud for too long. One more breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. Let's make our way back into tabletop position, so we'll come back facing regular way on the mat. Tuck the toes, exhale, down dog, nice and slow, nice and smooth. Give your legs the weight. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Be mindful, practice with me. Don't just flop through motions. Exhale, lunge, nice and slow. Right leg comes all the way forward. So we're going to turn to the left. There's a couple options here. If this is really intense, your right heel will be lifted and your knee will be forward. So anywhere that feels good, maybe hands stay to the ground, right? So we're just going to feel what works best in the body. If you feel a little bit more open, we drop the right heel, my toes are pointed, right knee points up to the sky. Maybe bring hands to heart. And if you want to go a little bit further, right arm comes in front of the right knee, left hand comes behind the back. Find the OK mudra. So the idea is that we're lifting the right knee up to the sky, chest up to the sky, tucking the tail under, spreading the heart, relaxing the neck. 2 more breaths. Breathe in and out. 1, breathe in, out. And we'll slowly release. Gently come facing forward. Frame that hand in the lunge. And on the inhale, step it up and back, downward facing dog, nice and smooth. Give your legs the weight, pressure off the wrists. Inhale, left leg to the sky, point the toes, breathe it up, nice and slow. Exhale, lunge, take your time, use your belly. Lower the foot to the floor. We'll spin to the right. So again, you can have that knee pointing forward, heel lifted, or we can move all the way into the full pose, knee to the sky, pointing right toes, hands to the heart. If you want to go a little bit further, we'll bring left arm in front of left knee. Right hand comes behind the back, tucking the hips forward, lifting the chest up, dropping the shoulders. 2 more breaths. Breathe in. Breathe out. 1 more breath from the belly. Breathe in. Breathe out. And we'll slowly release. Coming back to the lunge. Let's take it to inhale, tabletop position. Drop the bum, we'll slide the feet forward and make our way onto the back. Let's cross right ankle over the left knee so there's no space here. Layer 1 will grab knees, layer 2 shins, layer 3 outside edges of the feet. Let's just make sure the shoulders haven't lifted. Head is flat on the mat and chin is tucked. See if you can press your belly against the right thigh. Pull your tailbone forward. Melt into the pose. Breathe in. Breathe out. 2 more breaths. In. Out. And 1. Breathe in. Breathe out. Let's gently and slowly release those feet and we'll cross legs opposite side. Left knee over the right. No space. Layer 1 grab knees. Layer 2 shins. Layer 3 outside edges of the feet. Keep your hips square. Shoulders pressing down. Chin to chest, relax behind the eyes. Relax between the eyes, soften the jaw. See if you can get your belly to press against the left thigh. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more breath. Breathe in. And out. And we'll slowly release. Let's plant left leg and bring right leg to the sky. So for our version of split, if you want to go a little bit further and you can grab the foot, then bring left leg all the way forward. So don't ever want to push it too far, right? We need to be really connected to the body so we know what's going on. The body will scream when we're getting to our limit, but unfortunately, if we're not present, then we can't hear the body screaming, but it's always here to regulate, to protect, to heal, to keep us safe. So just really connecting to the part of the body where you feel the stretch, breathing into it, keep it supported, keep it protected, and we'll never push to that screaming point. 2 more breaths. Breathe in. Breathe out. And 1. Breathe in. Out. And we'll slowly lower, bend the right leg, plant it to the floor. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Grabbing wherever feels comfortable. If you can, grab the foot. There's no need to straighten the right leg if it's going to make it too heavy. If you're not going to be able to focus on the breath. Shoulders pulling in to the mat, chin is tucked. Taking all of your awareness and attention to the stretch behind your left leg. Breathe in. Breathe out. 2 more breaths. Spine is flat, shoulders are grounded. Breathe out. 1 more breath. And we'll slowly release, bring both knees into the chest, give yourself a hug. Again, gently rock side to side, realigning the spine. Back to center. Let's plant the feet, arms to a T, and just drop both knees over to the left. Taking our version of a spinal stretch. We did that nice twisting in the crescent. So in all of our twisting poses, it's not about a huge giant twist. We're just looking for a straight spine. Because when we start hollowing, if we try and do these big twists, right, and we have this C curve in the spine, we're actually dehydrating the discs, and we're looking to rehydrate in these twists. That's why they're these yummy fountain of youth poses. Take another breath. Slowly come back to center, plant the feet, inhale. And on the exhale, drop both knees to the right. Relax the shoulders, the face, just letting that low spine pull. We're releasing what gravity and aging does to the human body, which is compress. Makes us shorter and shrink and tighter. So we're looking to just like oil, energetically oil the muscles, and the tendons, the tissues, the fascia, the bones. 2 more breaths. And 1. And slowly come back to center. Let's make our way into final Savasana. You're always welcome to plant the feet wide and let the knees come together if your back just needs a little bit of a break, or you can come to the full corpse pose. Let the legs fall apart. Palms can face up, or you can bring hands to goddess pose underneath the belly. Thumbs below the button, fingers just above the pubic bone. Relax between the eyes, relax the face, shoulders. Start to observe our breath just like in a meditation. So if we can control where we put our attention when things are calm, then it gives us that positive default. So it's the same kind of thing as when I talk about moving mindfully, like when we lift one leg to the sky in the dog. We're looking to get that default to a connection and a slow pace. So even when we do check out, even when we do get lost a little bit, our default is still this grounded, connected, slow practice, rather than defaulting to the chaos, the pain, the drama, the loud noises in the mind. So we just practice getting into the body, watching the breath, hearing the sounds around us. And it's okay if it doesn't happen easily. It's okay if it doesn't happen every time. But the more we practice, the easier it is. It's just like anything else. We watch our breath. All we can do is set an intention for the places that we know that make us feel good, for the emotions that make us feel good. When we are this type of person, that makes us feel proud, happy. So let's make our intention clear, right? If we're not sure what we want, how the heck do we ever plan to get there? Take 5 more breaths. Feeling the strength and understanding that we have this power. And it's okay if it comes in only when things are in our terms, because I promise it'll start coming in real life, which is when it's most important, right? When it really matters. We want to have that calm connection even when stuff's really hectic out there. 3 more breaths. Two. And 1. Start to slowly awaken the body, gentle movements, inviting them in however they look, however they come. Just Keep it gentle, smooth, and connected. And then let's bring both arms over the head, one long line of energy. Big breath. Exhale, knees into the chest. Give yourself a hug. Inhale, fetal position, right or left side. Bottom arm is a pillow, top hand grounds into the earth. All we can do is practice. We just set an intention. We do our best. With just a few moments of clarity in the mind, that's enough to feed our shift. That's enough to get out of the head. The amazing thing about being present in consciousness is it's like a wildfire. Once you feel it once, it feeds itself in that positive way all through the day. Just have to set our intention. On the next inhale, we'll slowly come up to seated position. Cross the ankles or sit however works best for you. Bring hands to the heart. In prayer, thumbs to chest, sit up nice and tall. We'll seal our practice by chanting the word Om one time, using our vibrations for healing, calming, getting into the body. Breathe in. On the inhale, bring thumbs to the third eye, lift chest up, drop shoulders, feel your hands press together, the yin and the yang, feminine and masculine, the fire and the water, just looking for a balance. The formula is different every day, every moment. When we're present, we can feel if we need to be in fire, if we need to be active and strong and sweaty, or if we need to be calmed, grounded and still. Let's bow forward as we seal our practice by saying Namaste. Slowly ground hands beside us. On the inhale, gently lift the chin. And blink the eyes open. Nice job, yogis. Well done. So I love bringing in a little bit of the fire and a little bit of the gentleness because, girl, you better believe that not every day I am on fire and taking it to a 200 in handstanding and doing all the Instagram stuff. Some days it's just about flowing. And some days we just got to stretch and feel. So the idea is that you can start to pull in to your practice exactly what you need. You back off when you feel like you need a break. You pump it up when you need some fire. And then that way every class is suitable just for you. It's not like, oh, that was so crappy, that was too hard, I didn't have the energy, I had an awful class. Or it's not like, that was the easy teacher who's a beginner and didn't know what they were doing. We just pull in exactly what we need for the moment. Well done. See you soon. Have an amazing day.